Yes.
Okay, so I was all set out there like the process goes to make a nice pretty note card to kind of help me go through this and everything like that. And then of course I did what Dr. Feaster told us not to do and I left my pen in here. So this is going to be really interesting. But what I'm going to, well, first I want to ask you guys a question. Did any of you guys go and see that movie Unbroken that came out like a year ago? Yeah, it was a good movie. Me and my boyfriend Cameron went and saw it and we loved it. I loved it. I love those kinds of stories where, you know, it's the underdog fighting and overcoming some great challenge that we can connect to on some sort of level. You know, that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Because we've talked about this in class, right? Do you guys know where I'm going with this? I'm going to talk to you guys about the challenge plot. Okay, so the challenge plot is relating a story to your audience that is, you know, an underdog overcoming, so in high school, like maybe the lower on the popularity stand overcomes the queen bee, that kind of thing. That I know a lot about. That was high school for me. If you guys want to talk to me about that, see me after class. It's that kind of thing. That's what I loved about that movie Unbroken. You know, this Olympic star gets drafted into the army and then gets taken as a POW, prisoner of war. It was so sad I almost cried during the movie. Sorry, I had some other comments. But that's what it is. That's what we all know about. The example we learned was a woman or a girl couldn't use her legs, couldn't walk, something we take for granted every day, something we use all the time, something I'm trying really hard not to move around to do. And she couldn't do it. She didn't have it. I don't know about you guys, I almost cried, though, in class. But hers was a challenge plot, and for me, the challenge right now is standing up in front of you guys and speaking. And I'm sure Abigail and Brandon know what I'm talking about. You guys had to stand in front of the entire student body. We couldn't tell, but I would have been nervous out of my brain, so I have no idea how y'all did it. So, this was my challenge today, and I hope Dr. Feaster gives me a good grade on it. So it might be for you, it might not be, but at the very least, don't forget your pen.